Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra and welcome back to another speed build. It's been a super long time, but I've been playing Animal Crossing and I wanted to do an Animal Crossing inspired build. So today we're building this like little village inspired by Animal Crossing. It definitely is not like an exact replica. Besides, I think there's like tons of different looking houses in Animal Crossing, so I kind of just did my own thing. But the layout of this and like how small the houses are is definitely inspired by Animal Crossing. Let's see how many times I can say Animal Crossing in this video. So I actually started building this I think 2 days or a day before Animal Crossing came out, so I hadn't played it yet. And I've never played another Animal Crossing game before apart from Pocket Camp. I played the crap out of Pocket Camp when it first came out. Haven't touched it in a very long time, but I fell in love with Animal Crossing and I found out, like, when was it, like over a year ago, that there would be a new Animal Crossing game coming out in 2020, and I have been waiting. I bought a Switch last year just so that I could play Animal Crossing. I did end up playing Pokemon. That's why I bought it kind of early, because I kind of wanted to play Pokemon Sword and Shield, so I did. But it was like, I wouldn't have bought the Switch just for Pokemon, but I would have bought it just to play Animal Crossing. And I know so many people in the last week have gone out and bought themselves Switches out of nowhere, completely spontaneously, so that they could play Animal Crossing, and it is a very good game. I have had such a good time playing it. Oh my gosh, I play first thing in the morning every single day. So Animal Crossing is a game where the time in the game is synced with real time. So currently it's 5 p.m. where I live. So if I were to open Animal Crossing, it would be 5 p.m. in my island in the game. And if I want it to be tomorrow, I have to wait until tomorrow in real life for it to be tomorrow in the game. So it is synced with real time, and lots of like buildings, for example, take a day or two to build in the game, so you actually have to wait a day or two in real life for that building to be finished. So I always play Animal Crossing in the morning. I do all my daily chores and see what's new, and then that's pretty much it. I definitely, if I have time later on in the day, I do get on and I do some fishing or catch some bugs or whatever. But yeah, it's like a really fun game to play for a very long time, to play like a couple hours a day. It is possible to time travel in the game if you change the time on your Switch console, because you can go in the settings and you can, I don't know, you can say it's like April already if you want to. So that is possible, but I've decided not to do it. I just want to play it I don't know, like it's supposed to be like in sync with real time. It is, I am quite impatient, so I don't like having to wait for buildings to be built overnight, but I am doing it. When did the game come out? Last Friday, and it is now Thursday, so I guess I've been playing for a week and I have been able to wait patiently so far. So I think I can do it. I think I can play it in real time. Maybe if I start losing interest in the game at some point, then I'll start time traveling and skip ahead in time to see all the cool things that you can do. But it is quite a slow start, but I did play it when it came out at midnight, so that was fun. So I guess I'm already in day 7, 8? I don't even know what day I'm on, but when I played at midnight, that counted as day 1. And then the next morning was day 2 already, and I got quite a lot done. If you guys are not interested in Animal Crossing, I'm really sorry. I think that's mostly what I'm going to be talking about in this video. I will refer to the build in a little bit, but I am obsessed with Animal Crossing. It has taken over my life, so I don't know, you can mute me, put on some music if you really don't want to hear it, but I want to talk about my town because I am so freaking excited. Or not, it's not a town, it's an island. In this Animal Crossing game, you move to a deserted island, you put up your tent and you start like inhabiting the island, whatever the term is, and building new things. And there's a museum that you're like filling up with all these cool fossils and bugs and fish, and it's just very cool. So Yeah, my starting villagers were Buck, and I don't know how to say her name. It's spelled Canberra, but I heard it's not pronounced like that, but I don't know how to pronounce it. But she's a koala and she's very cute, but I don't know, I'm not super into either of my starting villagers. There's like 400 villagers in the game, and I know there's so many cute ones, and I had a lot of them in Pocket Camp that were so adorable that I would love to have again. So I'm not sure if I'm keeping my starting villagers. And then the 3 next villagers that I invited, I didn't really realize that I could choose, so I just invited the first 3 other villagers that I saw. So now I have Elmer, and I have Kiki, and I have Audie, who is one of the new villagers I think added in New Horizons. She's really cute, but honestly, I'm not like super into any of my villagers. I know there are so many cuter villagers out there, and I know some of them like they like to sing and they're more into like being famous or whatever, and I have all these like sporty villagers in my town, and it's just not my thing. So I might change them around. I might ask them to move out at some point, but those were my villagers. And then I got cherries as my native fruit, and I got the green airport. I don't know if anyone cares. I don't really know. I didn't reset my island at all. I just went with the first one that I got. As long as I didn't get apples, I was fine with whatever native fruit I got. I think peaches would have been really, really cute, but I like cherries as well. They look very, very cute on the trees, and I called my island Bluebell. And yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow I'm gonna get the upgraded resident services building, and I have upgraded my house a couple of times, so now I have 2 rooms. I haven't paid off that loan yet because I want to save money, because I think as soon as you get resident services updated, you can start building bridges. I don't know, I feel like you can, or you can do a lot of things. So I'm saving money. I have a lot of money saved. I have a lot of like bells and Nook Miles saved. I have everything saved. I am ready because I need bridges in my island. It's driving me crazy. Every time I want to run around the beach, I have to like jump over the freaking river. It's so annoying. So I can't wait to build some more bridges. Okay, maybe that's enough about the actual Animal Crossing game, and we can talk about the build. So I did 5 houses. This is how I wanted to set up my villagers' houses in the actual game, but that was before I played, and that was before I knew that the houses in Animal Crossing can only face one way. They can only face like towards the camera. So in this build, they're facing towards the road, and only the house at the end of the road is facing towards like the camera. So you can't do that in Animal Crossing. They can only all face the same way. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically the doors are always on the same side. The like first whatever main doors are on the same side. So you can't set up your houses like this. You can put them in these spots, but the roads would be really, really weird and come out in weird angles, and I don't recommend it. But I thought you could do it, but it makes sense because you can't really change the camera angle in Animal Crossing. So if you had like doors coming out the back, you couldn't even see there. So that doesn't make any sense. But I think it's still a very, very cute layout, and I put the path. I don't have paths yet in Animal Crossing, but they are coming. I don't know when, hopefully soon, because I really want to build some paths. They look so freaking cute, but I built a path here in The Sims. Yes, I did. And then 5 houses. At the end of the road is the mayor's house, or my house. I don't know if you're a mayor in New Horizons or what you are. I think currently I'm like the resident representative, but I'm not sure if I can be promoted at some point. But that's like my house at the end. And then there's 4 little villager houses. All these homes are very, very tiny. They're tiny houses. They don't have a lot of space. They have 1 room plus the bathroom, except for the mayor's house. That one has 2 rooms and the bathroom. So I feel like I did pretty well with the space. They all have everything that you need. Some of them only have 1 sink, so you either have a sink in the kitchen or in the bathroom, not in both. I couldn't fit both of them in, but I think that's fine. And then what else? In most of these houses you could only have one sim, because even if they have double beds, they're against the wall, so only one sim can sleep in there. I think in the last one that I did move the double bed away from the wall a little bit, so you could have two sims living in there. But if you actually played in this, I think it would be really cute. You would just lock the doors from the other sims, so they would all stay in their own little houses and be the villagers, and I think that would be adorable. And when it comes to the interior, there is a lot of items in Animal Crossing. I actually don't know how many, and I have not seen, like, I feel like I've seen a fraction of the items, and some of them are more like traditional or look handmade or something. They're made of wood or they're stone tables and stuff, and then some of the items are really modern, so I kind of went with a mixture of interior design styles in here. Like, two of these houses have a more traditional handmade look to them, and then three of them are a little bit more modern. This one we're doing currently is the main house, my house, the mayor's house. This, I guess, is the biggest one. It has the 2 rooms and the bathroom. The bathroom is quite big as well. I've gone for like a blue, orange, yellow color scheme. I really like how it turned out. I made it so that you have to sit on the bed to watch the TV. I did that in quite a lot of these builds because I could not fit a couch in there. Couches are really big, so I made it so that you can just sit on the bed. I think that's totally fine in a tiny house, but they all have TVs, they all have bookshelves and the bed, and I think they all have dressers and mirrors. This house also has a computer. It's the only one with a computer. That's because I put in a bigger dining table and I put a laptop on it, so you can put it in your Sims inventory. And I did use a lot of items from the Tiny Living Stuff Pack. They were really good for this kind of build. They were the more modern ones, so I used them in the more modern villager houses. And then I also used a lot of shelves to add a little bit more storage space and a lot of plants, and I did feel like I went with quite a lot of color. I didn't want them to be too bland, but I kind of did like one color per house. So this one's like more blue and orange, I guess. I have another blue one, and then I have a yellow one and a pink one, and I don't remember, but basically I kind of color coded the houses as well. In Animal Crossing, when the villagers come live on your island, they all have their own homes and they're decorated, and some of them are so freaking cute. I'm not really sure how it works, but I think that the designers of the game have actually made like specific houses for every single one of the villagers, so I don't think they get a random house and random furniture. I feel like they did pick the furniture to suit the villager, which is a lot of work, but it's really cool to see all the different like interior designs that they have in their little houses. Like, I have Canberra, again, don't know how to say her name. Her house has these like really colorful wooden objects, and then I have Elmer, and his house is more rustic and it has a lot of things made out of logs, and there's a lot of nature related items. And then I have Kiki, who just finished her house today, and her house, what did it look like from the inside? I don't remember. I just remember it had these like live blue walls that were so pretty. And then obviously Audie's house is adorable. It's very pastel, and yeah, they have really cute houses. I wish you could have more than 10 villagers. Currently I have 5. I have not reached the point in the game yet where you can invite more villagers in, but I am planning on actually getting rid of Buck, getting him to move out so I could get a cuter villager. I don't know if I can do that yet in the game, but and I feel so bad like trying to force a villager out of my island. Honestly, like, I feel bad. This is a game and I feel bad for these animal villagers that they feel lonely. It hurts my soul, but I have to do it. I am not just gonna accept these like villagers that are so not my style or my type, so I'm sorry. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but yeah, in the comments down below, please let me know if you are playing Animal Crossing, if you have the Switch, or if you wish you did, if you've watched some streams or videos about it. I only have the Switch Lite, which I bought last year, so you can't actually record or stream on that one because it can't be docked and you can't link it to like a monitor or a TV, so I can't record on it, which is fine because I really just wanted to play these games for fun and not stress about recording it all. I really just wanted to experience it for myself, so I really do like the light version of the Switch. I feel like it has pretty good battery life. I have probably played like 4 hours, at least 3 hours of Animal Crossing in a row without charging it, and I never even got the warning that the battery was low or at 20%. So the battery life for Animal Crossing is pretty good, and I like how light it is. I bought a skin for it, so it's also very, very cute. It has like this pastel skin that I bought from Etsy and applied myself, but I do have the turquoise light, but you can't see the color anymore with the skin on. It's so cute. And yeah, I think the actual Switch consoles ran out of stock everywhere, so if you guys do want to buy a Switch right now, I would recommend the Lite. I have really enjoyed it. If you don't mind the fact that you can't play it on the TV, it is always going to be handheld on the little console, and you can't play some of the games like Ring Fit Adventure or whatever there is that you need to be played on the TV, but I think that's fine. If it's just for a couple of cute games, I think the handheld mode is perfectly fine, and you can easily take it with you wherever you go. But oh my goodness, this is the last house we are making. This is the greenhouse, and this is another one that I made a little bit more traditional. It has quite a big bathroom, so I had to fit everything else in this little room. Oh wait, it does have a little porch outside, so I actually did put the dining table out there. I also put a chair, like an armchair out there, so you can read a book out there or something if you want to. And this is the house where I moved this bed a little bit away from the wall, so your sim can actually fit on both sides of the bed, and you could have 2 sims living in this tiny house. And here, by the way, where I'm doing the mini kitchen, I end up using these like half-size counters around the stove, and I am actually not 100% sure if your sims can cook food with just these half-size counters. So if you do play this and it doesn't work, you can easily replace those. I don't think that's gonna cause any problems with the space in this house. I think there's space for them. I just thought those ones looked so much cuter than the really big chunky ones, especially when it's like a mini kitchen. And I use these like old appliances like the stove and the fridge in a lot of these houses. I don't know why, I just thought they were more suited for Animal Crossing, I guess. But yeah, this one turned out really cute. I do really like the patio. So this house is the exact same layout as the house on the other side of the street, and then the other 2 houses are also copies of each other when it comes to layout. So I have 3 different layouts in this whole build, and 2 of the, or I don't know how to explain it, but there's 2 houses that are the same, and then there's 2 houses that are the same, and then there's the mayor's house. If that makes any sense. But I did decorate them all completely differently, and I feel like they turned out really good. I don't know if I can say the same about this voiceover, because I have not done a voiceover in a very long time. I have not posted that much in the last couple of weeks. I have actually been really busy with some other work that I've been doing, and the whole situation in the world has got me feeling quite anxious, and then of course Animal Crossing took over my life, so I'm really sorry for the lack of content over the past 2 weeks. I'm still really busy this week, so hopefully next week we can go back to normal upload schedule. If you guys have any videos you'd like to see, let me know. But yeah, I cannot record Animal Crossing for you guys because I only have the Switch Lite and it does not support recording the footage on it. But yeah, that is it from me. If you guys are ever wondering wondering where I am or what I'm doing or why I'm not posting, or if you want to see my screenshots from Animal Crossing, go follow me on Twitter. I'm on there like literally 24/7. My Twitter username is ElliandraYT. Go give me a follow. You can easily send me messages over there as well if you want to get in contact with me, and if you just want to know what I'm doing, Twitter is the place to go. But if you guys want to download this build, it will be on the gallery where you can find it under my username, which is ElliandraYT, or under the hashtag Elliandra. It has no custom content, and I think I playtested most of it, but there might be a couple things you might need to move around. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see builds on the channel. I know I don't do them that often, but if you do enjoy them, please let me know by giving this a thumbs up. And if you are new here, consider subscribing as well. I do post Sims content multiple times a week. But yeah, that is it for this little Animal Crossing inspired village. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hope you're having a great day, and bye!